Hey, what's up, guys? Josh here. I'm here with Coach Matt, and we're going to go over this week's Tabata workout for you. So for this workout, we're going to have 5 groups of 2 exercises. You're going to go 20 seconds hard work, 10 seconds to switch between exercises, 4 sets of each exercise, and we're going through all 5 just one time today. You ready, Matt?
Ready.
Okay, so we're going to start by getting that ankle band around those ankles, and we're going to start with some monster walks here. So get a nice wide stance with those feet, trying to stay low here, staying as wide as you can. We're going to really work those glutes here, back and forth, 1, 2, 3 steps forward, 1, 2, 3 steps back, however many you want to do here, just going back and forth, staying nice and low. Then we're going to go into our pulse squats for that second exercise. So keep a nice wide stance so there's tension in that band, knees pushed apart, and now Matt's going down, but he's not going all the way down. He's coming up, but he's not coming all the way up here. He's staying right here in that sweet spot, just up and down as quickly as he can. If you want, you can also add that hop in here. Show them what that hop looks like. Yeah, there we go. Nice, Matt. We're going to go back and forth. Of course, if you need to, you can come stand straight up at any time, come out of that pulse squat. From there, we're going to go down to the floor. We're going to do some square crawls and ball slams today. So for that square crawl, knees just up off the floor, you're going to go 2 steps forward, opposite hand and foot, 2 steps to the side, pushing those knees apart, get a nice wide step, 2 steps back, then 2 steps over to the other side, and then 2 steps forward. So you're just going to go back and forth here in a square, crawling around as many times as you can in that 20 seconds. The second exercise in this group is the ball slam. So you grab one of our slam balls, reach it high overhead, sit that butt back, slam that ball down as hard as you can. Notice how Matt gets all the way up to his toes. He's trying to get as long as possible, using his whole body to slam that ball down each time as hard as he can. From there, we're going to go over to our suspension trainer, and we're going to work some squat rows. For that third group, we're going to start here with that squat row. Arms are out straight. Now, Matt's going to rock into this squat, really relying on those suspension trainers. And then he's going to drive up fast and squeeze those shoulder blades, pushing that air out as he drives up. So it's a deep breath in as he rocks in, deep breath, or push that air out as you drive up out of that squat. From there, we're going to go down to the floor for some push-ups. So go down to that plank position here, shoulders over the wrists here, glutes are squeezed tight. You can do whatever variation you want to work. Matt's showing you that traditional push-up up from, down from the toes, up from the toes. You can also go down from your toes, lower those knees and press up from your knees. Again, down from the toes, up from your knees. You can work from your knees, or you can use that suspension trainer, whichever one works best for you. For our fourth group, we're going to start on the suspension trainer, and we're going to be working our Cossack lunges. So Matt, I want you to step in just a little bit closer for me, right there. Now Matt's going to start with a nice wide stance here, like a triangle, and he's just going to shift from one side to the other here, pushing back up into that triangle, up and over. Now Matt, when you come over, I want you to come back up and over to me. Keep this knee from going out, and now sit it straight back and then drive back up. So we're going up to that triangle, over the other side, just back and forth. You can adjust your feet as you need to here as well. From there, we're gonna stay in that same position, and we're gonna go into our reverse fly. So facing that anchor point, arms are straight out, palms turned down, palms neutral here, soft bending those elbows. It's a deep breath in as you go down. Push that air out as you squeeze those shoulder blades, pushing your chest forward here. Nice deep breath in, push that air out. Now to make this heavier, you can step further in. To make this lighter, you can step 1 foot back or both feet back. From there, we'll move on to our last group of exercises. We're going to start with our plank walk. So you're going to go from that push-up plank position down to those forearms and elbows, and then back up here, nice and controlled. You don't have to rush here. Try to keep those hips as stable as possible. Remember to use the opposite arm each time you go up and down. So keep switching those arms so you get both of them working here. Or you can hold that plank position from the push-up plank or from those elbows as well, whatever works best for you. And then our last exercise of the day is going to be the chopper. So the coach is going to do this one along with you. We'll get those feet going as quickly as he can. So chop those feet as quickly as you can. And those coaches are going to yell out some directions. He might tell you to go left. You'll rotate those hips left. Right, you're going to rotate those hips right. If he says punch, you're going to throw those hands loud. And then if we say hit the floor, you're going to go down to that burpee, explode back up, and come right back up, back into that chopper. We got 4 sets. That's going to be fun at the end of that workout, right? Okay, that is our Tabata workout for this week. Great job, Matt.